Americans are there, but a lot of like, English is not your main language energy out there too. So you want somebody who understands, knows the streets, know the landscapes, a Rodriguez, a Dominguez, if you will. Yeah, I'm gonna go other. I'm gonna lean on others.
Other.
All right.
Right.
I'm a hold strong on mine.
Okay, well, let's get to it then, fam. Move that van. Let's go.
Whoa!
That looks like the guy from 2 Live Crew. Fresh
That's
Kid
a
Ice.
Vietnamese cousin, Andrew Wynn.
He didn't win that day.
Wow.
The Nikes, though, you would think he could make a call. I digress, man. Like
Headkrack with the
dang.
racism. I love it.
Wow.
With the stereotype. I love racial stereotypes because they're true.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just looking at the chat. People are like, no, that's another cousin. Wow.
Yeah. Well, I did lean other. I was wrong in the type of other. I should have just said other and left it there. However,
Wow.
I
was wrong and loud and confident with it too.
Miss Naughty 93 said Tanner's girlfriend's cousin again.
Y'all are the best. Y'all are the best. Yo, tell everybody you know to like and subscribe, man. We're going to be back here with the same madness and energy tomorrow, man. And thank you for everybody tapping in, whether you're live or on YouTube.
Bye, y'all.
Guys, we'll see you guys later. Thanks, LaMarcus. Thank you.
Friday energy, y'all. Welcome to Side Dish. We are more than an appetizer when it comes to pop culture and fun. We are the whole meal. You already know the vibes. I'm Headkrack, and we got the beautiful and talented Claudia Jordan over here. Also, with Tanner Thomason on the far right or left, depending which side of the couch you're sitting on.
What's up,
How
fellas?
y'all doing tonight? Great. How's your week going? Well, I know it's the end of it, but how do you feel going into Saturday? Did you conquer? Did you kick all the ass?
I try to work out a few times this week. So the goal was always 20 miles a week, but I fell short by 15 miles. So
hey, 5 miles is better than no miles. You know what I'm saying? Also, aren't you traveling? You're like in LA or something right now.
I'm always traveling. I don't know where I am right now. Wait, I think I'm home. I'm home today. Yes.
Okay,
all
cool.
Right. There we go.
Yes, a lot of movement. We love it though. We love to see it happening, man. When you see us out in the wild, man, say what's up. Take that selfie. # side dish. Get to it, all right? Man, what about you, Tanner? Anything cool for the weekend?
Ooh, let me see. Atlanta is the city of a million festivals, and that should be like a title for the city somewhere or a slogan, because this weekend is Chomp and Stomp down in Cabbage Town, which is a lot of fun. It's a big chili cook-off. And then I think the Decatur Food and Wine Festival is also the same day. So I might start off with chili in the morning and then wine in the afternoon and then very early to bed.
That sounds super fun.
You know what? I want to test the chat real quick. What should Tanner add with that wine to make his weekend more interesting? We're not going to say it. We want to know who's been paying attention. Come on, chat. We leaning on y'all.
Side dish pop quiz.
There'll be a test later. All right, let's talk about Stefon Diggs. He's revealed to People magazine that he and his pregnant girlfriend, Cardi B, are having a boy. Now, Stefon told People, it's a boy. That's enough for me. I can't wait to make him do push-ups and sit-ups and run around. I don't know if that's how he talks, but that's how he talks in my head. What do you think they're going to name the baby? And do you see any type of sports, rapping, or any other level of entertainment in their future?
Oh, yeah. Getting a grip on that belly. All right.
I'm just glad that Cardi B is now a Patriots fan because I am from New England and I'm a huge Patriots fan. Now, we lost Tom Brady and I just don't know who the team was for a while. I'm like, who's our quarterback? We kind of fell off because I'm used to going to the Super Bowl or the playoffs every single year. So I am glad that my team is getting attention. I think they'll name it something abstract because all of our other kids, Culture, Wave, I think it'll be something like not a normal name, but cute.
We got
but not
Culture. We got Culture, Wave, and Blossom. Wait, I don't know off the top of my head if Stefon has other kids.
Oh, he has kids. He has one coming around the same time as Cardi's kid, I think, too.
Right.
Not confirmed though, but rumors upon these internet streets.
An alleged child.
He's got an 8-year-old daughter named Nova, and and then we don't know, and then son with a girlfriend. Yeah. Okay. All right.
If the one with the girlfriend, if that girlfriend happens to be Asian and the baby come out, they should name it allegedly.
Yo, there has to be an allegedly somewhere.
Of course
There's
there is.
gotta be.
There's all kind of ridiculous things. But that's cute. I
Yeah.
like that. Like, yeah, allegedly.
Are we going 2 E's or just 1 I?
Um, you know what? Black
Yeah.
people love putting a little accent mark over the E or
Mhm.
over an A. We love a Shantae. Like, we like to put a little thingy on top. So
Mhm.
maybe an E with a little accent mark on top of it.
Fancify that thing.
I look forward
Yeah.
to it. I look forward to their name. I love a unique name. I truly do. Like, there's not a whole lot of other like Culture Kiara Cephas and Waveset Cephas. You know, these are unique names. Like, nobody's
No,
like, you know, what?
I
What are
mean,
you?
our
go ahead.
cousins tend to take it a little far sometimes, though. Like, sometimes it goes way too far with these unique names. So not Cardi B's kids, but some names I'm like, yo, they're just a lot.
Whose name is too far?
Was there a football player named the coldest to ever do it?
Oh yeah, Dakotas. Yeah, yeah. There absolutely was. Yeah.
He
That's
takes
our
the
cousin
cake.
all day long. We do,
Yeah.
but that kid had to end up being a running back. It had to be. Like, there's certain names that you have to be a football player after that.
A name like that is a gift. That's also not too far away from like Hingle McCringleberry.
I think it's a lot of pressure, but like, like being, I was gonna say Jordan, but you've done amazing things. But like, if you're the son of Michael, right?
Yeah.
Like, that they expect you to do basketball level things.
Oh.
When I was growing up, one of my babysitters, her name was So Fine.
All right.
But was she?
She's on
Name?
Facebook. You can look her up.
Okay.
See, you would have said yeah.
There's only one of those.
There's only one so fine.
Only one So
Okay.
Fine.
Yeah.
All right. We got to move on a little bit. We got to talk about Russell Simmons, guys. He's finally getting around to resolving some of those outstanding settlements with the 3 of the many women who've accused him of sexual misconduct. I'm talking about Wendy Franco, Sil Lai Abrams, and Sherry Abernathy. They claimed that he owed them over $3 million from the settlement from back in 2023. There's the 3 ladies right there. From the court papers filed in October of last year, Russell agreed to pay Wendy $515,000, and then Sil Lai and Sherry about $1.2 million each. Now, for his part, he continues to deny all the allegations, and he has been living his best life in Bali, Indonesia since 2018, which is unique in that it does not have any sort of extradition treaty with the U.S. So he's just over there yoga posing, oming it up. And we don't know. Do you think the allegations against him are ever going to be resolved in court, or is he slowly going to pay people off? He's been over there now for what, 8 years almost?
Damn.
Like, why does he even want to come back?
I mean, he's having fun over there. Like, he has invited several people over there to come visit, like via Instagram. You know what I mean? Like, he reaches out to people. Like, he has his friends.
Claudia, that grin is coming too quick. When you say several people, do you mean like not myself and maybe not HK, but has he invited someone else we might know to Indonesia?
I don't. Maybe I don't know. I'm saying he's over there living it up, having yoga classes and eating pomegranates and, you know what I mean, doing all that.
And running maybe 20 miles a week. Sometimes he only runs 5. I get it. I get it.
On a slow week. On a slow week.
Yeah.
I mean,
So Go ahead.
there's just so much. There's just so much to it, man. Because like I just hate the fact that like everybody who I like looked up to in the business space in the world of hip hop, they're all in some weird level of trouble or dead. You know what I mean? Like, we knew Suge Knight was going to go to jail at some point. We had no idea that Diddy was going to end up in prison at some point either. And, and then, we lost Andre Harrell and Irv Gotti and, and Russell's in a pretzel pose in another country dodging charges. It just hurts as a fan of the culture. I just hate it.
And Russell, I've seen, of course, seen Russell out many, many times in LA and New York, and he always was cool to me. I had him as a guest on my show, The Raw Word, I did with Michael Eric Dyson, and he was cool. He was showing us yoga poses that day. I was horrible. I think I accidentally kicked Michael Eric Dyson in the face trying to get into a position. Sorry about that, Michael. But like, Russell was cool. Like, when I heard these allegations, I was actually shocked when I heard them. But then, there's whispers on the streets of New York about him. But There's whispers. We all have whispers about something, but yeah, wow, that's what almost $3 million he had to pay up.
It's one of those things where what were we talking about? We're talking about like when Diddy paid Cassie. I think this was last year. Gosh, it feels so long ago. Was it last year or the year before that? I forget. Where like they settled out of court. She brought a suit, and
I
then
feel
they
like it was
settled.
the year before because like
The year before, right?
The shoe dropped kind of
Yeah.
around August of last year.
Yeah, and it's so tricky. It's like it's not. It doesn't make you look innocent to fly to the other side of the world, to a very specific place where you know that they're not going to be able to come and get you. I suppose they could try to go get him, but it's not really worth it for that. I hate to say for that kind of crime. I don't see, federal U.S. politics getting into that. But it's not like the best look.
They should do away with that law. Like, if you're a criminal and we looking for you for something, we should be able to go get you wherever you are. Like, there shouldn't be like this ain't tag. You can't be like, oh, I'm on base. You can't touch me. Like, no, like, you should have to answer for certain things and not be able to run away. Like Roman Polanski, he's still over where he at, right?
Yep.
And his charges predate.
It is crazy that certain countries that are actually like Bali is like I've been there before. It's a beautiful place to go. Like it's like, oh, duh, you do me a favor. I don't have to go back to dirty, crazy America. Like, like to just do something and then just take off and just have, feel safe in another country. They're not gonna come get you. It's kind of crazy.
It's wild.
Like a DEFCON 3 distribution plant over there. Like, is that why they give it up? If it wasn't, he made a soda in the early 2000s. Like,
I don't know, but did anybody ever have the rush card?
No. By the time I wanted to, they shut it down. Did you?
No. What? We're hearing allegedly. our correspondent coming to us allegedly over in Bali said that was allegedly a scam. Okay, got it.
Yeah, allegedly a scam. It makes me wonder, like, Russ was obviously pretty wealthy. There was that documentary that came out on HBO a couple of years ago. He sued HBO for $20 million of defamation. That's still like held up in court because the filmmakers are holding strong. I do wonder, it's like, he lived in the States. Did he move all of his money to Bali first? Because if his bank's still in the U.S., I'm almost surprised they haven't shut that down.
Yeah, shocking. Because I know he used to go over there a lot even before everything hit the fan. So maybe it was kind of like a slow pack because the train's coming.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He could teach a class on evasion because like he did it right, and now he paid them off. And now he can come back. He's good to go, right?
Yeah.
All right. Recently, a 2017 interview clip of TLC's Chili talking about disrespect towards Babyface has gone viral and is causing beef amongst 90s music legends. Check this out.
Say the name of the group. It's a boy band, and they can sing real good, and they harmonize their butts off. But this particular group, it was 2 members, and one mainly in particular. So after they had great success with Babyface, the one was like, well, shoot, we can do this kind of music. Really? Oh, okay.
His exact words were, we don't need Babyface.
No,
on this
we don't
album.
need, we don't need Babyface. Yo, and that was the end. That was it. It's one thing to say, hey, can we collab? This is what we came up with, or I came up with. What do you think about this? Because this man is, Babyface is Babyface. And the respect needs to be there.
Wow.
Well, the internet believes she's talking about Boyz II Men, who collaborated with Babyface, and Boyz II Men's Wanya Morris responded to the clip while on The Breakfast Club. Check this out.
Is saying, that we said something as specific about a friend of ours.
We don't need Babyface.
Yes.
Who I just talked to 2 days ago.
I just talked to yesterday.
I'm just trying to figure out where it came from. I never said anything derogatory about Chili. If you read the comments, I said I love those girls. I said we have history together. I'm just trying to figure out what happened. I mean, we heard that Tion said after the Pastor Mike thing, I ain't stand for this corny ass shit, corny ass show. That's what, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'm like, why? I love you. We love y'all. Like the nostalgia when we walk into the room, they jump into our, Chili used to jump into our
But
arms. And
Juan,
Yeah.
it's like, what's
but
good?
Juan, at the end of the day, we just gonna sell some tickets.
So if nothing else, at the end of the day, with your legacy, anybody want to believe whatever they want to believe, that's all. It's all well and fine, but it has come from the horse's mouth directly.
All right, thoughts? Could some disrespect have gone down against Babyface back in the day, or do you think it's a big misunderstanding, or is somebody lying?
It's so hard to pontificate on that because we weren't there, you know? And we've seen all of these people, and not these people specifically, but like, you know, when you come from a certain space and then you get to the top of your game in a quick amount of time, it is easy to be like, the magic is us. We don't need these outside people. Am I saying he said that? No, but but I understand how somebody can feel like you got the juice now, you know, without having to tap into the source. But like, it's crazy to say that about Babyface because like the he's made so many hits for them.
Yeah, that was the thing. What did Babyface give him? He gave him "End of the
I'll Make
Road"
Love
and
to
"I'll Make
You.
Love to You." That's like without a doubt two of Boyz II Men's biggest songs, and it's hard for me to think. And because HK, you're 100% right. Anybody who comes up with a creative talent of any kind, if they get on any kind of quick trajectory, that confidence goes through the roof, and they think, "I'm the person. I'm the one. I've got the juice." Doesn't matter what the genre, doesn't matter what the creative talent is. But to say that about someone who's given you two of your biggest hits, I don't think you would ever cut that person out. It's strange to me.
Yeah.
I don't all the way believe it. I'm not saying that Chili's lying. I'm saying that sometimes the telephone game happens where things get kind of like repeated, exaggerated. I just can't see him saying that. I'm friends with Wanye and his wife Amber, and we all go on vacation almost every year together. Like they're really good friends of mine. I'm not trying to be like, I'm trying to like reach out and ask if he really said it. But he might say, you know, back then I was in a different place. I don't know, but I just don't think he would throw away. Oh, they're in the car with the baby right now. I just text him like, can I call you right now and ask you about this?
Oh man,
Um,
that's dope.
I know. I'll be there at 5:54. Does that work? No, it had to be right now. Damn it. Okay. It would only have been 1 second. Like, I think it's sometimes a telephone game. I really do. And I think like it doesn't take much. If you watch a game of telephone game with like kids, by the time it gets to the third person, the narrative has already changed. You know what I mean? It's so different. I don't think that he'd be that ungrateful to baby. I think he would recognize even at his height the value of a baby face.
Yeah, well, because I've also saw a clip where Dallas Austin was saying that, you know, that's what they said, right? And it makes me think about the story larger. Like, okay, did Dallas tell that story to Chili, or was Chili and Dallas there together because, you know, the TLC, and I think they was in a relationship, right, at some point, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So like, so maybe they were both there to witness it, but it just seems wild. Now here I go digging in my bag again. I worked at Motown when they dropped that third album that had no Babyface songs on it.
And it was
And
different.
oh my God. It was a completely different world. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was excited that a new Boyz II Men album was coming because the second one was such a monster. And for that third one to be like, we couldn't get nothing to stick to the wall because it didn't have those hits. So maybe they did have an issue and maybe they pieced it up now because
Yeah.
like, because the energy from album 2 to 3 was a different type of energy.
Will it
There's
be old? It'll be old news if I can like contact him and see if I could just like get a quick little quote from him. If we do this, like maybe if I can get it from Monday, would that matter? Or is
It all
like,
helps. Yeah, side dish extra.
Certainly bring it up. Yeah.
I
I also think it's the kind of thing where like somebody might in a moment of frustration, a moment that lasts mere seconds, say something that they wouldn't normally say. And then they never think about it again. They cool off, and someone else can hear that frustration, not know about the day they've had, not know about their state of mind, and go, "Oh, that's how that person really thinks and really feels." When maybe it was just like a moment of brief frustration. I always think that that's very possible too. Where it's like if someone's in their right mind, or they just had a meal and they're not hangry or whatever, that they wouldn't say or do that embarrassing thing.
Would you guys think that they fell off?
No. I mean, because the thing is, like, they came in, they made their money, and they figured out how to keep making money during Christmas time.
Mhm.
Not Mariah Carey level money with that, that All I Want for Christmas song, but that Let It Snow, I know people that listen to that in July. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a bop. So they still pop up on all the cruises. They be on all the tours.
They're booked like every week.
Yeah.
They played here in Atlanta at a festival this spring. Like they're still selling tickets.
So good live too. So good live. Like definitely top 10.
And I also feel like they're dangerous. Like there's a lot of R&B people that I think are soft. Yo, I feel like Boys II Men will beat the brakes off a lot of rappers, like physically. Like
I can. Bro, I know we're gonna break. Wanye said that people thought they were the nerdy church boys and Jodeci were the bad boys because they were in church. They said it was actually they were the ones that were kind of ratchet on the low, but had the image of the good boys. And really, Jodeci, Casey and JoJo were the church boys. And I was like, damn, I need a documentary on y'all one day.
That's fun. Yeah.
All right, we're gonna take a quick break and we'll see if we get to the bottom of this. We'll be right back in like 2 minutes.
Welcome back. Rapper Styles P from The Locks was on a podcast recently, and he had some strong words about aging in hip-hop. Now, Styles responded to the idea that rappers over 40 should just hang it up, and he broke down why that thinking is completely backwards. Check it out.
I don't think there should be any rappers over 40. Once you get to 40, you should just hang it up.
How old was he?
This person is probably about 40, 45. And
What race is he?
Oh, black, and a real hip hop fan.
See, and I'm gonna tell you something that he doesn't know. Subconsciously, he's brainwashed without understanding that. He is brainwashed without understanding
what do you
that.
mean?
What other genre of music does a musician stop at 40? You name it.
Not rock and roll.
Not rock and roll. Not jazz.
Not R&B.
Not country. Not R&B. But rappers have to stop at 40. The newest, youngest genre out of all of the genres, now we have to stop at 40. Why does he think that? Because he's programmed from living at the hood that you have to achieve certain things by 40. You have to achieve certain things in your 20s and 30s. Subconsciously, this is what he's probably thinking.
So we say, y'all, do you feel like hip-hop should have an age limit, or should rappers be able to keep going as long as the music still hits and they got something to say? Some of my favorite artists that I go to see are 1,000 years old.
I like that Styles P said this. Shout out to him. I feel like, yeah, when you put it like that, like, why do we? That's like a self-inflicted injury. Like, why do we do that to our people and say you're corny, you're whack after a certain age? When look at Jay-Z, look at Kanye. Well, Okay. Method Man. The clips, I mean, Pharrell, like people still want to see these people. They are good. And there's an argument to be made that they make classic bangers that will last for a long time. Now, I disagree with Will Smith going back into the rap game, but everybody else over 45, I'm cool with it.
I think it was Andre 3000 who talked about the reason he's not rapping anymore being that he thought that rap and hip hop were uniquely tied to youth culture, and that he didn't think that as someone who could not call himself youth anymore, or not even youth adjacent, that he didn't feel like he was in touch with the youth, which was, I thought, an interesting perspective. But also, I kind of categorically disagree with it. It is so interesting. Like, Bruce Springsteen's out touring. Paul McCartney was in Atlanta 2 nights ago.
Wow.
How old is Paul? He's like in his 70s or something now. And that man is still playing songs from the 60s, 70s, and 80s. And so Paul's over 80. And so I don't understand why anybody would stop once you've got that train moving.
Yeah, I mean, especially when you consider that the culture is so young, right? Like it's one of the younger art forms still. Like we're like freshly over 50 years of hip hop, right? You're still getting to a point where the pioneers are still figuring out in real time that they can still create music without an infrastructure. Slick Rick has 2 Grammy nominations, I think. Well, actually, I saw him on the ballot because I'm on a board member, right? So, like, I mean, Slick Rick is almost 60 if he's not 60 already. He still has new things to say from the perspective of a person who's lived a long life. LL Cool J came out with The Force, went around the world, sold out tours. Ice Cube, Truth to Power tour, lights out every night, people packing it in, and he's still making music. He's not as angry as he used to be, like on the 90s stuff, but you ain't supposed to be angry all your life. You're gonna die.
I think when you evolve, it's believable, and we're like on the journey with you. Like we started with Jay-Z when he was like talking about being a dope boy and being the projects, and then he moved on up, and then he got to the flyness and the billionaire status, and he's talking about Tom Ford and on to the next one, and then Bonnie and Clyde. That's that. I like that. Now, if you're 45, 50, still talking about the same stuff you talked about in 1992, that's when there's an issue, and then you look kind of whack. Like you look like the guy that went to prison and came out, and he's still stuck in the same year that he went to prison in. Like, yeah, when you evolve, I think that's dope. You have a plethora of knowledge and skill, and we have respect for you. You're probably one of the pioneers. Like Headkrack said, the whole thing is only 52 years old.
Mm-hmm. Yo, and real quick, Andre 3000, if you happen to see this, brother, could you make a rap song about how to play the flute?
He could probably make a rap song about it.
Therefore, we're marrying 2 things together. Like, I want to know what your life is about now. I want to hear things from the perspective of a older Andre 3000. Because it wasn't like he was rapping about ultra young ratchet stuff. His lyrics were wise when he was young. So take me to where you are now. You can't abandon us at the top of the mountain, Yoda. We need you.
The evolution of an artist is probably the most interesting thing, you know?
Okay. All right, looks like Kim Kardashian just found out that AI might stand for ain't it, because her using it to test for the bar was definitely not it. Now the reality star admitted she failed a law exam and she's blaming it on studying with ChatGPT.
That body paint?
I was about to say, yeah, that outfit look painted on.
Wow.
You guys cannot focus. We gotta talk about
Sorry, go on, Claudia. I'm sorry.
You guys are talking about this woman
studying her legal briefs.
You know what? She used the app for legal advice, snapping pictures of questions and notes and letting the bot break it down for her. But it hasn't always been a winning strategy. Now, after a few failed tests, she gave ChatGPT a piece of her mind. I'll be like, you made me fail. Why did you do this? Wait, let me talk like Kim Kardashian. She called. No, never mind. I'm not gonna do it. I can't do it.
Come on, we believe in you. Come on.
I think
you can do it.
I think I have too much bass in my voice. I'll be like, you made me fail. Why did you make me do this? No? Okay. All right. So she called ChatGPT her frenemy because sometimes it replies, this is just teaching you to trust your own instincts. You knew the answer all along. Y'all be arguing, people be arguing with that ChatGPT like, oh, you gave me the wrong advice. Like, is that a thing?
Hey man, if I pay for premium, I want premium answers, and that's not one of them.
I unfortunately am mutually disgusted and not surprised that Kim Kardashian was trying to become a lawyer, and still by the way, how long she been doing this now? 6 years or something?
It's been
Weren't
a
we
minute.
rolling back to 2018, 2019 when she first started studying for the bar independently? Like,
Mhm.
come
I think when
on.
she started, Caitlyn was Bruce, I think.
Yeah.
A lot's changed.
Original recipe. Like she
A
was
lot
a
has
public
changed.
defender at this rate.
Not
Yeah.
original recipe.
Yeah.
Wheaties box.
Yeah.
People be in a different eras. He's in a soft era.
The evolution of an artist, like we were just talking about.
The
Yeah.
evolution of
An
a
artist's
family.
life. Yeah.
So much we could say, but we're trying to.
You think he still runs?
cancel.
I don't. Yeah, a little. A little,
Jock
I'm
strap
sure.
or bra?
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
Leave it.
I can't believe she would blame that on ChatGPT. Like, I would never, if I was taking a test and it was about my intellect for something as important as law school, I would never admit that I used ChatGPT. I was like, oh, I got a couple answers wrong. I'm probably going to try to do it again. I didn't get good sleep. That's on me. I'm just going to study a little harder. Versus, I didn't put in enough work to begin with, so I started using ChatGPT. Come on.
Well, if I could steal a page from your psychology book, pure sign of a narcissist. Failure to take accountability for your actions and mistakes.
There it is.
I'll say it again. I don't like this ChatGPT thing because people can end up passing these kind of tests if used right for really important positions like being a lawyer, a pilot, a doctor, like things that we really need you to know your stuff and not just like enter into a prompt, get an answer.
I can
So-
tell you
Look,
something
Claudia,
bad. Something
But
bad.
it's
about
not
that.
even something bad, but it's just like sometimes I feel like jobs are given to the people who are smart enough to use the available tools. So just imagine if you went to a mechanic shop, right? You know, little lug nuts that come off your tire. At some point, somebody was probably doing that by hand and knuckle. And then one day somebody comes in with a machine and does it with the machine, makes the job faster, more efficient. Still getting the job done. You know, calculators. People used to count by fingers in hand or rocks, depending on, what civilization you in. It was using the calculator cheat. If you're using the available tools to get stuff done, I mean, how many cover letters have we written in this room and in the chat in the last 8 to 12 months that we didn't have the time to write? We'd be like, yo, ChatGPT, make it happen.
See, I'm coming around. I'm coming around to HK's side here because now I'm thinking about Kim K. If she had the proper law education to ask ChatGPT the question in the right way, she probably could have gotten the right answer. But she didn't even know how to ask the right question.
But you want your lawyer to be able to freestyle, right? When they are in the courtroom or when they take it on your case, to be able to have the knowledge of most of the things. And I just wonder, like, how much is from the computer and how much did you retain? But okay. Well, hey, when you guys hire Kim K for your lawyer, you let me know how it goes.
I mean, women are smart and they're like 75% lawyers when they come into this world anyway. Like y'all can debate and argue. I got that.
Women are natural lawyers.
And detectives. Definitely detectives.
And detectives. All right, we got to take. We're going to a break. Or are we doing this? Okay, we're gonna. Oh, I'm so excited about this. Okay, row. Time to talk about some cougars. Actress Alexis Fields just posted a video that's got the internet cracking up. She's calling herself the, quote, head chair of the could-be cougar committee, and she's got a message for all these young men's under 35.
Oh. So listen, as head chair of the Could-Be Cougars Committee, I would just like to ask all of the men under 35 to stop sending me messages because you're too young. You are a baby. I am of auntie or mommy age to you. So just don't, because some of the 30 to 35 year olds, y'all be coming right. Y'all be, but I'm actually grown. And I would actually ruin your life in the best way possible.
Hey, yo.
I'm high in demand, my foot on the gas. Understand, I'm really that.
I'm really that. I'm going hard, I hardly go friendly. No one is safe. They getting erased. I'm striking them out. Let's fuck up.
She won Thirst Trapping
Ruin-
with the Stars. If that's what
Yeah.
we're doing, she won it. Thirst Trapping with the Stars. She got the trophy. Don't
Uh,
ever tell somebody you're gonna ruin their life. That's an invitation.
Yeah,
She's gonna get more. She's gonna get more YNs in her DMs from that.
Yeah, listen, we love to get our life ruined every now and then. That's for sure.
She's not lying though. When I tell you, I do not get hit on by men my age ever. They're either extremely old, like colostomy bag, right on, like just whatever, gout, cane, walking stick, or they are super young, like get the little baby face, don't know who any of the people I grew up like listening to they are. And when I tell you, when I say my age, like they light up in their eyes, like, oh, I want to prove my manhood to you. Like and me turning them down almost turns them on more. I'm like, boy, I'm your mama's age. I'm like a couple years from your mom's age. Oh, no, man, no, just let me show you. They want to prove it to you so bad. When I tell you these young guys are coming for us, 40 and 50-year-olds, they really, 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 really are. And there was one basketball player I said no to. My friends till this day, they're like, you're stupid. You should have. And I'm like, maybe I should have. Because it doesn't matter anymore. Old, young, they're all dumb.
There's like a beautiful woman that can hold a conversation.
Well, they do say the younger girls are like, well, the girls my age, they can't cook. Their houses be dirty. They don't, they can't keep a good house. They don't know how to take care of a man. That's what they say. That's what they say, young ladies. It's not me.
Yeah. There's
Has
also
anybody-
the idea.
okay.
Oh, well, I was going to say there's also the idea that like an attractive woman a few years older than yourself might know some things that the woman that you've been chasing don't know. And let me just add ChatGPT said that research is true. And so for all those young men out there, I say keep shooting your shots. That's what I say.
They also think us older women are lonely and like we're at our sexual prime, so that they're just gonna get nonstop sex and home cooked food like every day. That's what they think.
Well, half of that's true.
No, they're right.
Yeah, y'all got different ingredients that people like ain't used to. Like, oh, what's this saffron? All that stuff.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to break, man. But when we come back from break, man, we diving into some Photoshoot Friday. That's gonna be exciting, man. We'll see y'all in 2 minutes.
Oh my gosh, you guys, we're back. It's my favorite day of the week, Friday, and that's because we get to do Photoshoot Friday. Here we go. Okay, we're going to rate and we're going to debate the best celebrity photo shoots of the week. First up is love and hip hop icon, the one and only Puerto Rican princess, Jocelyn Hernandez, who's given us a little front row seat at her cabaret for Glamour Bulgaria.
Is she in
Glamour
blackface?
Bulgaria?
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
Interesting.
That's
Yeah.
right there.
That should
Okay.
be, you remember what we did last week and that people was in Harper's Bazaar? It looks like these were like pictures that should have been with those pictures.
Yeah. Very abstract. Next up is Bridgerton and Wicked star Jonathan Bailey, who just became the first openly gay man to snag the People's Sexiest Man Alive. Let's check it out. Okay. The slow turn. I like those.
There we go.
Okay,
He's holding
got
the dog
dimple.
in that first one. I know that's how he's getting some of them votes.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yo,
You want
he's drinking-
sympathy? Hold the dog or talk about you're going to a kid's game. That's how you get him.
No one
Oh,
pours
he's
coffee
hit.
the way he's pouring coffee.
That's dangerous.
Why does he have it like at crotch level like that? He's
Right.
thirst trap.
Trapping.
Like, he's trying to file a claim.
I
Damn
spilled it.
Folgers.
Sugar and cream. Yeah.
Coleman Domingo is back on the roster with this soulful photo shoot for Loa Fisher.
Oh, sweet.
cool
Oh, the
shot.
vintage Camaro back there.
That is
See, I thought
stylish.
he was gonna have some obnoxious clothes on, but I'm okay with that. Like sometimes he goes a little too far. Where I'm like,
I
But
like
this is
these
dope.
looks though. These are cool.
these are good. These are good.
He
These are
do
good.
show up to things dressed like he was summoned. Like, you know, like we said his name 3 times. Domingo. But like, he always got that stuff on though. Like, you know, no one rock it like how he rock it.
That's true.
Like, where do you find that stuff? Like, where do you find it? Where does one find a cape and a duster?
Right? They got to be sending it to him, you know? People just got to
Is
send
there
it.
like a duster store, like a cape store?
Like, usually I see capes at a magic shop or,
Right.
or like a really dope Halloween costume
But
spot.
desi-
Like,
Where do you
but
get
he always
designer
makes it
cape?
cool.
You gotta go. So you gotta go to somebody and ask them to make you a cape. Like there is no off the shelf, off the rack capes out there.
And if you sophisticated, you ain't even call it a cape. You're saying, I want a cloak.
I need a cloak. Instead of a cloak haberdashery. I don't know what to call it. Okay, up next, Sirens actress Julianne Moore is showing off her soft power for WWD magazine. Oh, I like a little. What do we got there? A dress and a tracksuit combo.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Are they bringing big shoulders back? Is that like what's going on?
It seems
female fashion?
that way.
I've seen a couple of them. Yeah.
Feminine
got the little-
linebacker look.
She's
And
never
the-
really. I don't know that she's ever taken a bad photo. You know.
Yeah, she pops.
Yeah, I don't like the first one how she's sitting though, like the little Kim crotch out thing they're trying to do. It's not, it doesn't always work. But she's pretty lady, pretty lady. Last but not least, rapper, fashion killer, and Rihanna's longtime love, A$AP Rocky, is serving up fresh blowout realness for the perfect magazine.
Oh. All right.
Looking like a young Miles Davis.
Wait a minute now, hold up.
Oh,
Whoa.
that's a lot. That's a lot of hair.
He looks like Nick Cannon in the middle. Like if Nick Cannon ever like flat ironed his hair and blew it out a little bit, like in the face. Like I never realized they have like similar features.
All
A
right.
little bit.
Okay.
I didn't
You
realize
guys-
how much you looked like Denzel till they did that movie together and started doing press. I'm like, yo,
Oh, that's
Okay.
right. Yeah.
man,
Wow.
who stole it for y'all?
Yeah. Who won? Who won?
I'm going with Coleman Domingo because you don't know where to get those things.
Yeah.
And that takes a certain skill to find like that outfit. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like where, like that one multiple outfits that no one will know where to find.
Multiple cloaks and
Yep. And dusters. Dan's Duster Emporium.
He does a cold photo shoot.
not the Delta Emporium.
He does a cold photo shoot. Dang. All right. Well, I was gonna go Coleman Domingo as well, but you know what? I'm gonna jump out and give it up. I'm gonna give it up for Jonathan Bailey. Like, good for you, sir. We don't have a whole lot of firsts anymore. So shout out to this guy for being people's sexiest man alive. Well done. Good for you.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna give it up to Jocelyn Hernandez. We see her like whipping people's behinds on her cabaret show and just being so aggressive and stuff. And she's a strong woman. But listen, you cannot deny that she's not a beautiful woman. She really has a beautiful face, and that's a pretty lady. And I've seen other photos of her that I really, really like, but these are edgy and different.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm happy to see a photo shoot with a girl that doesn't have the ridiculous eyelashes on anymore. Like that's different. to
Oh
me.
yeah.
You think those eyelashes were affected by the tariffs, and that's why people are having a hard time?
Oh, they were. I had this place I used to order from Amazon. They got that stuff from China, and for like a month, couldn't get them. I was mad.
Dang, these Chinese eyelashes through the roof over here. We got inflation. All right, moving on. We're going to keep that Friday energy going. We got some flick picks for you if you're headed to the theaters. First up, super interesting movie, Sarah's Oil. It's a true story about an 11-year-old Sarah Rector, who's a black girl born in Oklahoma Indian Territory in the early 1900s, and about how she became a millionaire when oil was discovered under the 160 acres of land she was allotted. Check this out.
My name's Sarah Rector. The state gave me 160 acres on account of my ancestors, and there's oil on.
Well, how do you know that?
God gave me the ears to hear it. I got oil on my land, and I'm looking for a partner to help me drill it out.
We should have our lawyers meet. That's my lawyer, the Texas Handshake. There ain't nothing more binding.
We're in Oklahoma.
It goes double for Okies. Here we go. Got some real nice mud here. Hoping you might test it first.
I've never seen anything like it. That field you're sitting on could be the richest in all Oklahoma.
I'll give you $20 an acre.
I ain't selling.
You want a war?
You told me things about my soul. Ain't nobody ever done that for me. Ain't nobody ever cared. We're dealing with some mighty devious folks over there.
Then we need to fight for what's ours.
Is that why I see dynamite? That's my oil!
No, it ain't!
I would not do that if I was you. You took the liberty of wiring up your wells just in case you wanted to do something foolish.
Wow, there we go.
I want to look up the historical facts because something tells me I'm going to hate the ending.
And yeah, I want to know if this is like accurate. Like, there's always the savior. I want to know what happened. So
There was a point in time. Listen, Oklahoma was the oil capital of the world around here, and there was a lot of people who wound up with fortunes like that. Yeah.
But that's dope. Like, I want to know like how that happens.
Yeah, man. Well, listen, next up, it's not based on a true story, but, it's real to me, damn it. Predator Badlands, the 9th installment of the Predator franchise. Check this out.
I didn't think you survived. You're hunting something that can't be killed.
Take my money now.
Oh, you like those kind of movies, huh?
Yeah, like
a little sci-fi action film. Heck yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Little aliens, little space, little futuristic, all about it. Which one y'all trying to see? Support them both. I do want to learn about Sarah's Oil as well. So we locked in.
I love a true story, so I'm definitely gonna check out Sarah's Oil. I didn't know anything about it.
Yeah, I want to see it. All right, we got to take a quick 2-minute break. We're going to be back with the question of the day. We'll see you guys in 2 minutes.
Side dish, and it's time for the question of the day. You know, we got to set the table for y'all. And today we have a little help from a man who's in need of a job and will say whatever he needs to get one. Check him out.
May I have a fish sandwich, please? No.
Okay. Are you available to work weekends?
Yes.
Fish sandwich?
Fish sandwich, please. Saturday and Sunday?
Anything else?
Just one fish sandwich. That'll be all.
$4.80, please, per round. Thank you.
Thank you. Saturday and Sunday is perfect.
You know I can see you. I know you're ordering food, but on this interview.
No, I'm not. I'm parked up. I'm in my car right now.
I can see that you're ordering a fish sandwich at McDonald's while you're doing this interview with me.
No, I'm not ordering anything. If I was, I'd be at Popeyes, but.
I heard you ask for a fish sandwich.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry. Do you need to order food, or would you like to do this interview?
No, I'll do the interview. Yeah, I wasn't ordering food. If I was, I already ordered it, but I didn't.
Hey, what's the craziest lie you caught somebody in, or maybe you got caught?
I'm not good at lying, so I usually don't try to lie because my memory's so bad. I'd be like, I said that.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I don't know. A lot of the times I can't tell when someone's lying to me unless it's like very obvious or unless I've known them a long time. I remember I asked this girl out on a date my freshman year of college, and she genuinely told me that she couldn't go out that night because she was washing her hair, and that didn't feel like the honest truth to me.
Yeah, she probably wasn't washing her hair.
Probably not.
I mean, how long does it take for a woman to wash their hair typically?
I mean, washing your hair, it takes black women. Yeah, I always black women because you're washing it, blow dry, pressing it. But I'm assuming this was a white girl, Tanner?
This was a Caucasian woman. Yes, indeed it was.
15 minutes tops.
Yep.
Yep. Yo, I don't think I've ever really got caught because I live my life in a way where I could usually keep it 100, but like my kids, I catch them in lies all the time to the point to where like I know we don't have ghosts in this house, and the things that you don't have any answers for me for is baffling because either there's a paranormal person who likes Lay's and blueberry Fanta, or y'all lying about your consumption of it. Like, like I'm like, yo, no food in the movie room, fam. You like unless it's popcorn, and even then, like. Who had the popcorn? Not me. Saying, why is there popcorn on the floor? Like,
That's my mom's favorite thing. She says, somebody named not me does everything in our house.
Me and my cousin used to blame everything on this one invisible deity named Magic Kiki. Because we had a cousin named Kiki who lived like a couple blocks over. Like, say, my cousin lived on Myrtle Avenue in Brooklyn. Kiki lived not too far from Myrtle Avenue. And whenever, like, oh, who ate all the peanut butter? Or who, like, just left the end pieces of bread? Kiki, Magic Kiki. Yeah.
Nice. Claudia,
like,
you've never been caught up, or you never caught nobody?
My mother, we had this babysitter, me and my brother, we were like 9 and 8, and he was like, looking back, he definitely would have been on Chris Hansen's show. Like looking back, I'm like, Mom, where did you find this guy? And she's like, oh, he's one of your father's friends. But then my grandmother spilled, she's like, he was homeless, and then your mother thought he'd be a good babysitter.
No
But
way.
they knew him because he went to school with my father once upon a time. So he wasn't like a stranger homeless. But I don't know, he got cleaned up. And why did you trust your pride and joy kids in the care of this man? And I remember he's always walking to the store and he would go get a drink in a brown paper bag. Looking back, he was drunk on the job of babysitting, but he didn't touch us. So we good. I don't think.
All right. Okay. So
But
he
Mom-
did the job good.
But then again, when traumatic things happen to you when you're little, you block them out. So
You
I don't know.
suppressed the memory. Did you ever have anything out of the brown paper bag?
No, but there was a weird choice that she chose him. That's
How long did this last?
It was a few years. We watched the He-Man and Thundercats and all. It was that era. But yeah, he was like
Early 80s. Yeah.
unemployed, like 40 middle-aged white guy that was watching us. I'm like, I look back at my mom's parenting. I'm like, why did you think that was a good choice?
Well, it's a very good chance that when we come back from break, Claudia's babysitter might be on everybody's favorite game. Whose cousin is it? We'll see y'all in 2.
My mother lied. Welcome back. It's time for everybody's favorite game.
Whose cousin is it?
Ladies, keep your head on swivel in those public restrooms and locker rooms because that strange woman next to you might be a peeping Tom in a hard wig.
Now, 44-year-old Merlin man got nabbed for disguising himself as a woman to record ladies in bathrooms and locker rooms. And to flee the scene unnoticed, he would snatch the wig off like it's an invisibility cloak. Sir, it's not how it works.
Oh, wow. On October 10th, a woman in Germantown, Maryland, because nothing sounds more Caucasian than Germantown, Maryland, said the man recorded her in the shower, and a couple weeks later, cops tailed him to a Planet Fitness in White Oak, Maryland, and caught him rocking a wig in the women's locker room.
Now he's facing multiple peeping Tom charges and other related offenses. All right, everybody, whose cousin is it?
Yo, man.
Lie.
This is either the whitest crime of all time or the greatest deception that the devil has ever pulled, because there's so many white compass pointing things in this story. I didn't even know there was a Germantown, Maryland.
So is that to throw us off? Is that to throw us off? And it's actually...
The producers do try to throw us off. You guys watching at home, sometimes we think we got it, and it's a hard left turn because they write these up real nice.
What makes me think it's more Tanner's cousin than ours is it just says he's facing multiple peeping Tom charges and other related offenses. It would have been, if it was a black person, I'm convinced it would have been like, he's facing a 10-year maximum penalty, no bond. You know what I mean? Like that's.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
You know, like.
Yeah.
They kind of went light on white for the crime, you know.
Light on white.
Just a smidge. Yeah, I think I might rock with other just because of the technology involved in it.
The wig?
Well, also like the way he recorded her in the shower. I don't know if it was like, oh, I dropped my phone, I can't pick it up. Oh no. I don't know like what his approach was to like recording what he recorded, or if he had a little pinhole camera or something, like very Chuck Berry.
I do seem to remember we did a story, a Who's Cousin, maybe in the last 2 months of a similar nature. And I believe it was about a peeping Tom. And if I remember correctly, HK, that was one of your cousins, if I remember correctly. Do you remember this one?
I do remember that. I feel like he had wild hair too.
Yeah, that was the whole thing. Yeah, it was the wild hair. Well, he was in a Hobby Lobby. That's what it was, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in the Hobby Lobby, and we all thought that. I'm gonna say this is my cousin.
I'm torn. I think they're trying to throw us off with the white Germantown and white this and white that. Ugh.
Well, depending on who shows up in Germantown, it could be other as well. You gotta have real strong features to be like, oh, you definitely German. But
I'm going white. I'm going
3,
Tanner.
2, 1, move that van.
Let's go.
Oh! It was a duo?
Oh, with the wig and without the wig? What is that?
That's imported cousin.
Oh, Shikundi Tati.
Man, like I thought it was 2 people. I forgot, like even the whole setup of stories. I was like, like
So that was us, huh? Kind of. Well, that was other.
yeah, with all those letters, definitely.
Indian, maybe?
Shikunda Tati?
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, Shaka Zulu cousin.
Malaysia. Okay. All right. We well, the streak is over.
I mean, yeah, we were doing so good this week.
We was out the gate so strong too earlier this week.
Listen, people, I hate to say this, but you can get so many free photos on the internet. Don't go creeping around people in life.
Yeah, man, but you can creep around that like, subscribe button,
Hey.
send it to others, let us know we out here.
Have a good weekend, everybody.
And no peeping.
No peeping. No peeping or Tommen.